the allotted time of 30 minutes. And the ground rules are that we've asked all council members to make sure they've read the materials you all submitted to the council and the budget book in advance of the meeting, so you all don't need to repeat that. And we'll ask for an opening comment if you'd like to give it, and then we'll open it up to questions. So go ahead, Chief, and thanks for being here.
Thank you very much. I have with me Samir Meg and Kathy Cooper from our finance department, and they'll probably assist me in answering any questions. Also, I have the deputy chiefs in the room. Just some brief observations about our budget, the recommended budget for this year. It's actually a net increase of $2.6 million. Now that takes into account two things. One is the 70 police officers that were authorized and approved back in 2018 that were not funded. So this budget recommends that we fund those 70 police officers. That also takes into account the reduction of the longevity pay. So we have basically a status quo budget except for that $2.6 million addition. Staffing, we're authorized 1,511. As of today, we have 1,408. So that's vacancies of 103 sworn officers. We're certainly working every day to recruit new officers. Today, we have 69 trainees, police officer trainees in the academy. That includes it's two separate academies. One of them is a lateral academy, and that's officers that have served in other police departments and have the experience. Both classes are scheduled to graduate in August. And then we'll start a new academy as soon as possible after that. We're certainly always recruiting, and we'd like for you and any council members to refer us to any prospects, or certainly if you know young men and women, or middle-aged men and women, or old men and women that would like to be a police officer, we would certainly like to talk to them. Just this last week, we had 30 individuals that came to us for the testing process, and then basically we're having about 60 prospects a month, 60 people that are testing and following through with the process. So we hope to get up to that 1,511 over this next year. This year, we will be able to meet our targeted savings. It was a 1.9 million, almost 2 million. We'll be able to meet that without any supplemental funding. And the reason for that, we'll be able to meet that goal is the cancellation of several high-profile special events, the Rock and Roll Marathon, the CMA Fest, and the hockey and the baseball games. So we're not staffing those with our officers on overtime, so that's been a savings. I will note that we are currently running two overtime initiatives. One of them is in the tornado-affected areas, and the other one is in the entertainment areas, the 12 South and Gulch and downtown, safeguarding the businesses that have been closed down due to the coronavirus. And we're expecting federal reimbursement for this. Question that came up on your questionnaire, the longevity issue, that will be a budget reduction of $1,065,000. That will affect 1,271 of our employees that have been here 5 years or more. So with that, certainly we would welcome any questions.
Thank you very much, Chief. We'll start with Councilmember Suara.
Sorry, Chair, my hand was up from the last time.
All right. No questions from Councilmember Suara. Councilmember Druffel?
Not yet.
Councilmember Druffel, do you have a question?
I'm trying in the same boat.
All right. Chief Anderson, I'm going to filibuster here for a second to see whether anybody changes their minds and has a question. But so far, you might be getting off pretty easy.
What do you mean? I studied all night and no questions?
Well, that just means you guys did a great job with your materials you submitted to us, which we appreciate.
Thank you, sir. Thank you. I will say, Mr. Chairman, if any questions come up at a later date, if they'll submit them to me, I'll make sure that we reply to everyone in writing.
I appreciate that. All right, council members, this is going to be going once, twice. All right, that's it. Chief Anderson, like the other folks who have been in today, we really, on behalf of all council members, cannot stress enough how thankful we are for the work the men and women of the Metro Nashville Police Department are doing these days. It's always a dangerous job, always difficult for families, not knowing what's going to happen when their loved ones are on the job, and we really, truly appreciate and thank you all for everything you do for us.
Thank you so much for those remarks, Mr. Chairman. And certainly, every day of my career, I've appreciated the work that's being done out there on the street. But certainly during these times, the men and women have not even flinched as they go about their duties, and knowing that they're facing some danger with everyone they encounter or with every doorknob they touch. So my hat is certainly off to the men and women out there on the street, and thank you for bringing that up.
Well, we join you in that. And thanks for attending. And I guess that will draw to a close our first day of these hearings. We'll pick it up again tomorrow with Parks and Recreation, Library, Arts Commission, Metro Water, and Public Works. Thanks, everybody.
This has been a service of the Metro Nashville Network. If you would like to see this presentation again, or for more information about this and other programs, visit nashville.go.